hours, and I had that opportunity. As a matter of fact, it was a great honor to have him, to spend so much time with him over the years when he was here in Silicon Valley with me. Not only just going to the social functions and doing the festivals together, political empowerment, and of course culturally, having the next generation learn about our culture, our values, our heritage. So but one thing which you can see the depth of knowledge he has and the passion he has to talk about it. A lot of people have wealth of knowledge, but they don't want to share it with anybody. But he's one person who will keep encouraging you, inspiring you, and then you get sort of caught into the whole thing. And he can talk about any topic, any subject, anytime. And I'm so glad that he's put this together rather than going here and there. He's put them into a book, and which has become even more inspiring, especially for our next generation or generations to come. Those who are interested in medicine or science as such, I think it's going to be very, very useful. And I'm glad, and we'll try to help him and you, Jennifer, to really promote it as much as we can so that the next generation can learn. We learn from the past, and that, if you start thinking out of the box like Ramana does, I think that's what makes it happen. The innovations and everything else, the examples he's given, what he's talking about, the first cardiologist out there, about calcium channel blockers, come from a tree, was a poisonous tree, and then a lot of those things actually in our good old Shastras, Vedas, we have a lot of these herbs, out of which many of these chemicals have come out, the drugs have come out, and it's amazing how we can go back, even with the genes, you have these Nobel Prize winners you're talking about, Argovind Khurana. He comes from my state back home, I come from the same place, and how he could synthesize a gene in the lab itself. It's just amazing how these things are going to encourage other people to do a lot more research, come up with more innovations, and change the world. I mean, that's a real transformation out there, and especially the whole motto, like science, making it a lifestyle. If you can start thinking that way rather than a very complex and tedious thing, if you can simplify it that way and adopt it as a lifestyle, I tell you, that's a great concept. I wish him all the best, and all of you, and then we are all together in this whole venture and initiative which you have taken. And if anything we can do, we would love to join.
Yeah, I think that this book is really something super cool. I think that the way it's written is engaging, and it lends to a broader audience. Something to and when you pair with the apparel, it's kind of funny and cool. I think it can be a big hit with colleges and certain departments within college campuses, and really even like AP students who want to get into that mindset, and any curious thinkers really. So I just appreciate the way it's written and how it's structured for a broader and young audience.
I met Ramana a couple of 3 years ago before COVID. And what impressed me about him was that he could look at things differently. So everybody's so settled in their way of capturing reality that they don't want to look at it from a different viewpoint. So I was impressed with his blockchain thoughts on with MedBricks, and realized quite profoundly to me that if you can put where you were in time, okay, in geography on a GPS, nobody can be there but you. If you could tie that into something you owned or bought at that time.
So I think I was really delighted with the book, because a lot of books that I pick up are either voluminous and they're hard to read, or they're very narrow. So this is a lightweight book that really broadens the concepts. It's like 3 minutes on each concept, and there's a whole bunch of great concepts. And the idea of then connecting them to historical figures throughout the globe just made them more alive. I have a 4-year-old granddaughter, and I've been reading a book to her about gravity. I started about a year ago, and that's one of her favorite topics now. She wants to know the apple falling on the head. She's put that clip on for me on YouTube. And so she is really enamored with this. So there is a way of really igniting this passion for science. And I think your book is a tremendous vehicle. I would love to help in any way that I can, making introductions and other ways to promote it. It's a gem. I think it can be really a landmark in terms of education, science education.
You have your book has videos, your book have links. I haven't seen a book that is that active in multimedia sort of a book. So I understand it's very tough what you did, and I was myself googling. Hey, did methotrexate was invented by this doctor? And oh yeah, there we go. So I didn't know anything about it. So thank you for the history lessons and things. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to learn.
So thank you. This has been good though. I'm glad I joined. I think you did a great job of explaining everything, and I can't wait to give it a read.
One of our goals is to bring hard to understand concepts in science and math, creating curiosity with our patented 3-minute reads and lifestyle designs for new ideas and innovations. Science is not a subject, Science Must Be a Lifestyle is a book by Ramana'S. This lifestyle starts with history. Here's our ebook cover. It's so awesome. Here we have lots of merchandise, one of which is coffee cup. So it's got our Daily Wear for Medicine logo, and it has one of the logos for one of the 3-minute short reads. And you can get one for each one if you'd like. We've got t-shirts and bags. Here's one of the bags. This has Florence Nightingale on it. So she has a great little story too. And you know what? Please join us in helping us create curiosity.